In this video, we're going to explore process costing systems. Remember that cost accounting is the measurement, recording, and reporting of product costs, both in total and per unit. It's important to an organization because it's used to determine which products to produce, how much to charge for products, and the number of units to produce. Accuracy of cost information is therefore critical for decision-making and future success of the organization. There are two cost systems, job order costing and process costing. Here we focus on process costing. We covered job order costing in a past video. A process costing system is used when products are produced continuously, where each product has exactly the same amount of direct materials, direct labor, and overhead. Each end product is therefore identical. In addition, the volume of products produced is huge. A great example would be Lego bricks. It's estimated that the annual production of Lego bricks averages 36 billion, or about 1,140 bricks per second. Well, at least according to Wikipedia. The objective of a process costing system is to accumulate costs either by process or department. The cost of each unit is calculated by dividing the total processing costs by the total units produced. Examples of industries which use process costing systems include soft drink companies, oil refineries, computer chip manufacturers, and pharmaceuticals. Any business which produces identical products in a continuous process likely uses a process costing system. Service industries may also use process costing. Any service industry which performs repetitive, routine services would benefit from using a process costing system since they are performing the same services over and over again. Examples include labs which perform blood tests, hotel reservation systems, companies who provide laundry services for hospitals, and bookkeeping companies which perform the same bookkeeping services for all their customers. Organizations may use both costing systems because they may produce both unique products, such as a custom condo, but also produce standardized condos which are identical. The objective of both systems is to accurately calculate per unit costs, which can be used to determine not only a product's price, but also value inventory and control costs moving forward. Note that there are similarities between the two costing systems. In a manufacturing environment, the costs include direct materials, direct labor, and manufacturing overhead for both systems. In both costing systems, raw materials are debited to raw materials inventory. Factory labor is debited to factory labor, and actual manufacturing overhead costs incurred are debited to manufacturing overhead. There are the same flow of costs using the same accounts in both costing systems: work in process inventory, finished goods inventory, and cost of goods sold. Note, however, that the methods of assigning costs are significantly different. It's also important to understand the differences between job order costing and process costing. First, under job order costing systems, we only use one work in process inventory account, but under a process costing system, there are multiple work in process inventory accounts, one for each process or department. Under a job order costing system, we use job order cost sheets to track costs. But under a process costing system, costs are summarized using production cost reports for each department or process. Under job order costing, total costs are determined when the job is complete. But under process costing, total costs are determined at the end of every period. And finally, job order costing systems calculate the unit cost by taking the total cost and dividing it by the number of units produced. Process costing determines the unit cost by taking the total period manufacturing costs and dividing it by the total units produced in that period. You now have a much better understanding of the differences between job order costing and process costing. It's important to understand both systems since they can be used by not only manufacturers, but also organizations providing services. Remember, job order costing systems are used in organizations where products or services are unique for each customer. Unit costs are high and volumes are low. Process costing is used when there is a large volume of identical products which generally have a low cost per unit. Thanks as always for watching.